Today we're making Valentine's cards and we're using sketch number 9 of Kendra's Card Challenge 17. And we're also using digital images and papers from super sponsor Whimsy Stamps. I'm going to show you 3 variations of sketch number 9. One is horizontal, one is a gatefold card, and one is a peek-through window on the card front. So join me as we make these 3 cards together. My name is Julia and I'm an enthusiastic card maker and paper crafter from Austria. Welcome to my channel, Julie's Kreativschatzkiste. So today we're making a card using digital products from KCC 17 super sponsor Whimsy Stamps. And we're making 3 variations of sketch number 9. The great thing about digital products is you can scale them to the size you need. All the products I used are linked in my description box. I've chosen these papers here and we're going to make Valentine's Day's card, as you see from the hearts, of course. So I have prepared this on my computer. I use Affinity, but you can use any program. And I have scaled it to the sizes I need and printed that out on my printer. What you can also do with digital products is place them on top of each other. So what I've done here is to put the paper in the lower layer in my computer program, and then I have put the PNG on top of it and printed it out. And this way I don't have to fussy cut the image, but instead I already have it on my paper. And then I colored it already to make the video shorter. I have also chosen these images for my other card and also already colored them with my alcohol markers. And then here I have a stamp set with sentiments, and I'm going to choose the one I use at the end. Alright, let's start crafting. As a first step, I will now cut my papers according to the sketch and its measurement given in the free PDF provided by Kendra. I will give you more information about Kendra's card challenge later, in case you're not familiar with it yet. So as mentioned before, I have cut now all my papers according to the sizes given in the sketch. I'm going to plan 3 alternatives. This is a normal version of the sketch, but just not vertical, but instead it's horizontal. This version here will be a gatefold card, which I'll show you later. And with this version here, I will make like a peek-up window on the front, which I will also show you later. Let's start with the normal version in a horizontal format. I'm going to glue down all the papers according to the sketch, and I'm going to do that with the other cards as well. And while I'm doing that, I can tell you more about Kendra's card challenge. Kendra's card challenge is a free quarterly challenge from Kendra, from the YouTube channel Cards by Kendra. And every quarter she gives you a free PDF, and the PDF contains 15 unique card sketches that can be made out of 6 sheets of 6 by 6 inch patterned paper. And this free PDF does not only contain the card sketches and all the measurements to make all the individual cards, but it also has a cutting guide for the 6 sheets of patterned paper. And all this together makes it really easy to make 15 unique cards very quickly, and I can assure you it's great fun to make them. So this is the first card base. And I'm going to use the image of these 2 cute birds. The sketch calls for an oval in the middle, so I've searched my stash for this oval die. And I'm going to glue that on top of my card using foam tape to give the card some dimension. So Kendra's card challenge. The mentioned PDF with the cutting guide is free to download. And there's a link in my description box where you can download it. In order to download it, you have to join Patreon, but it's a completely free option. You just have to give your email address. There are, of course, also paid options for Kendra's Patreon, and that's the way for Kendra to keep the challenge free for all. There come great perks with the paid options, like a monthly card kit sampler or a monthly card kit Kendra sends you, or there's also the access to past Kendra's card challenges. And you will also find a shop in Kendra's Patreon where you also can buy the access to past card challenges, and you can also buy some images or papers there as well. As a sentiment, I have chosen this smile, which fits perfectly to this cute 2 birds, I think. And I will put that here. And actually, that was really quick, wasn't it? My first card is already finished. My second card is a gatefold card. This is why I don't use a card blank as usual, but instead I have cut the paper to 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches. And I have made scoring lines at 2 1/8 of an inch from each side, so that I can fold them, and this makes the gatefold in the middle. So my trick to get the cut exactly at the right spot in the papers is to glue it all together and then glue it on one side of the card. I don't glue it down on the other side of the card. Then I will open the card and cut it right here, and then I glue down my second half. And this is what I'm going to do now, while I can tell you more about Kendra's card challenge, because there's so much more to tell. With Kendra's Card Challenge, you can win prizes. And there are monthly and quarterly prizes. If you participate in the challenge, all you have to do to participate in the challenge is upload one photo with all the 15 cards you made with the challenge. So far, they had to be uploaded in the Facebook group. But this changed this quarter, and there's an InLinkz party now for each month. And in order to find the right InLinkz party, please go to www.kendrascardchallenges.com, and there you will find a link to the correct month and the correct InLinkz party, where you have to upload your photo. There's also a Facebook group for Kendra's Card Challenge, and this is also linked in my description box. On one hand, you get great inspiration there, and on the other hand, you also get help there if you need it. At the end of each month, there's the video on the Cards by Kendra YouTube channel, and there she draws all the prize winners. And you should really watch that video if you joined the challenge, because you have to claim your prize if you won, and this is done through a form. It's pretty easy, you just have to claim it, so don't forget that. So as you see, we're almost finished with my gatefold card. By the way, this card doesn't need a matting layer actually, but just stripes of another paper, and I chose a silver matte paper here to bring out the red, because I think it just fits the theme. So the gatefold is ready, we just need our image and our sentiment here. For the image, I'm going to use these cute birds. So in this case, I'm going to do a matting layer for my image. I'm going to use the bigger of the ovals, and I'm going to use the smaller of the ovals for my birds. And as you see, I have also painted the background in gray here, just to avoid the white. I'm now gluing down my image on the matting layer I also cut out, trying to find the middle. And as this should be my closing mechanism, I just glue it down on one half of the gatefolds, so that the card still can be opened. Isn't that nice? These birds are really cute. So unfortunately, while filming, my camera gave up on me, which is really bad because I wanted to show you another card, and I'm going to have to explain you how I did it afterwards. But this is my second card finished. As you see, I have made a gatefold card and I have added a sentiment. And I really like how it turned out with these cute birds here. So my third card is a card with a peekaboo window on the front. What I did here is I glued all my papers down on the card front as given in the sketch. I didn't glue on the sentiment yet, of course, and then I cut the hole into the front of the card with this die. At first I thought the die wouldn't cut through all the layers, but it did actually. If it doesn't, you just glue the papers down temporarily on your card front, and then you put it on your card front and cut it in the machine, and the machine will, if it doesn't cut through, it will leave an indentation on your card blank, where you can place the die exactly where it's supposed to be afterwards and cut again. And then I glued down the paper on the inside of the card. You still have enough space to write a personal message here, but if you close the card, you can see the cute ladybugs through the window. You could of course cut the frame here as well, but I used Nuvo-Drop's Ivory Seashell to emphasize the frame a little bit. And then I added the sentiment, and this was my third card finished. What I also didn't mention is this video is part of a giveaway hop. And there's a playlist linked in my description box, which contains all the videos participating in the giveaway hop. And the other videos are also made with products from super sponsor Whimsy Stamps and KCC17 sketches. And I'm going to watch all the videos as well, of course, because I'm really curious what my design team colleagues have made with the products of Whimsy. If you want to participate in the giveaway hop, there's a form linked in my description box, and you have to fill in this form by the 28th of January. Details are linked in my description box. So these are the cards we made today. I hope you liked them, and I hope you also like the sketch number 9, which is very versatile, I think. You can make different cards as I showed you today. You have this simple card according to the sketch, just horizontal. You can make a gatefold card with a cute image on top, and you can also make a window instead of adding the oval on top on the card front. And I really like the cute images from Whimsy Stamps. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave me a like or a comment. And I would be really glad if you would subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Which is your favorite sketch of KCC17? Do you know already? Let me know in the comments. So don't forget to check out the playlist in my description box. And good luck in the prize drawing. See you next time. Servus!